Across a wide and endless grassland, where the wind moved freely and the sky stretched far beyond the horizon, lived a family of deer. The land rolled gently with tall grass that shimmered under the sun and whispered softly at night. To the deer family, the grassland was not just a place to survive, it was a home shaped by patience, awareness, and quiet bonds. The father deer stood tall and graceful, his antlers rising like branches toward the sky. He was alert and watchful, often standing slightly apart from the rest of the family. His sharp eyes scanned the distance, always aware of movement across the open land. Though calm in appearance, he was ready to act at the first sign of danger. The mother deer moved softly through the grass, her steps light and careful. She stayed close to her young, guiding them gently with quiet sounds and subtle gestures. Her strength was not loud or visible, but steady and constant. She knew where the grass was sweetest, where water gathered after rain, and where the land offered shelter from strong winds. Their two fawns were small and delicate, their white spotted coats blending beautifully with the grass. Curious and playful, they followed their parents closely, learning the rhythm of the grassland. Sometimes they chased butterflies or leaped awkwardly through the tall grass, testing their growing legs. When they wandered too far, a soft call from their mother always brought them back, each morning. The grassland greeted the family with cool air and gentle light. Dew sparkled on the grass like tiny stars, and the world felt calm and untouched. The deer moved together, grazing quietly, their ears turning toward every sound. Even in peaceful moments, they remained aware, knowing the openness of the land could hide sudden danger. As the sun climbed higher, the grassland grew warmer. The family rested near low bushes or small hills that offered shade. The fawns lay close to their mother, listening to her breathing and the steady heartbeat of the land. The father deer remained standing, watching over them, his presence a silent promise of protection. Life on the grassland was not always gentle. One afternoon, a sudden movement in the distance caught the father's attention.
He lifted his head sharply, signaling the family to stop.
Instantly, the mother guided the fawns closer, their bodies still and alert. For a long moment, the grass swayed, and the wind carried unfamiliar scents. Then, slowly, the danger passed. The family moved on, reminded once again that survival depended on awareness and unity. As days turned into weeks, the fawns grew stronger. Their legs became faster, their jumps higher. They learned how to freeze when necessary and how to run when the moment demanded it. The grassland became their teacher, offering lessons through silence and motion. Rain transformed the land. Dry grass turned green, and the air filled with fresh scents. Small flowers bloomed briefly, painting the grassland with color. The deer family welcomed these changes, knowing that every season brought something new to learn. They followed familiar paths, guided by memory and instinct. In the evenings, the grassland glowed under the setting sun. The sky filled with warm shades of orange and pink, and long shadows stretched across the earth. This was a peaceful time. The family grazed slowly, close together, enjoying the quiet before nightfall. When darkness arrived, the grassland felt vast and mysterious. Stars filled the sky, and distant sounds echoed across the open land. The deer rested together, the fawns nestled between their parents. The mother cleaned their coats gently, while the father stood nearby, listening to the night. Seasons passed, and the fawns began to lose their spots. They became more confident, moving with grace and strength. Though they still relied on their parents, they now understood the language of the grassland, the warning calls of birds, the shift of the wind, the importance of staying together. The deer family never tried to control the land. They moved with it, respected it, and learned from it. The grassland gave them space, food, and lessons in patience. Under the wide sky, the deer family continued their journey. In their quiet steps, watchful eyes, and gentle care for one another, they showed that life on the open grassland was not about speed or power, but about balance, trust, and family.